Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today from the Better Business Bureau, it's Tiffany Schultz, and she's here to deliver on some more safety tips. And this one's a special topic, as we're going to be talking about Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and making sure that you are giving and purchasing things, and they're getting to the right charities, the right places for the research, as breast cancer awareness has become, the awareness campaigns have been wonderful throughout the years, and more awareness out there means better research and a better life for all. But when we're talking about scams in this, which is very unfortunate to talk about, we want to make sure it gets a legit place. Tiffany, tell us a little bit at what BBB is looking at in making sure you're safe during this month.
We all know that breast cancer awareness is top of mind throughout the month of October, and we see merchandise in the stores from pink ribbon merchandise, either apparel, housewares, accessories, the list goes on. And a lot of that is designated for breast cancer awareness, which is great. But you need to look a little bit closer when you're purchasing that merchandise. Look at the tags on the merchandise. Is there a portion of your sale being donated to charity? If so, what is the portion of the sale being donated? And is it a vague claim, or is it a specific charity that's being represented? You want to make sure that you know that before you purchase the merchandise, because if it's your intention to purchase merchandise with part of the funds being donated to charity, you want to know that it's really getting to a charity instead of being pocketed in somebody else's pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. Super important. And there is a lot of merchandise and stuff out there. So checking into that, probably even before you go out and make that purchase, whether it's online or in person, to verify that, super important. One of the ways that you can verify, and something that's partnered with you, BBB, is give.org. Why is that website so important when we're looking at charities?
Give.org is BBB's charity handle. So just like you can check out a business on bbb.org, you can check out a charity on give.org. And those charities that are listed on give.org meet BBB's 20 charity standards of trust. So really important to check out the charity, especially if you're unfamiliar with the charity. For example, if something is listed on that breast cancer merchandise, you're not familiar with it, check us out on give.org. You're going to find a lot of information about that charity.
And then something that probably was very popular, maybe not as much this year, but if you are participating in an in-person event, what should we check in ahead of time before doing this not related to COVID?
If you're participating in an event, and sometimes these events have gone virtual, whether it's a fun run or it's some other type of charity event, make sure that you've read the fine print. What is the contribution? What are you expected to raise? Are you expected to raise a flat fee, or are you expected to raise, for example, so many miles run? Really important to know exactly what you're raising money for and where that money is going to go as well. How is it going to support that fundraiser? What is the percentage that's being donated to the charity versus administrative costs? You really want to know that information before you participate in any type of event.
I like this bullet here. Take action in what you're doing here. Take responsibility in checking ahead of time, I think, is the best message you could report today.
If you can't participate financially, there's still other ways to participate. And you can do that by reaching out to the charity yourself and seeing what type of volunteer opportunities. So it's your gift of time versus your gift of a financial donation, and charities appreciate that just as much as that financial donation.
All right, and that give.org, I did not know that that was part of BBB, so I'm glad I learned something new today, and certainly check that out if you are checking into charities, and donate what you can to any charity. Cancer is so devastating in our lives, so hopefully people can check that out. And Tiffany, if people want to learn more about this, how can they do that?
Check us out on bbb.org.
Fantastic. Tiffany, thank you so much for your time, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for having me.
All right, take a quick break. More to come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.